Okay, so this is part B of number 1. Again, you have to find the integral of this equation. So I'm going to use substitution again. So I'm going to make my u e to the x minus 1, and then take the derivative of that, and then you find that your du is equal to e to the x dx, because it's just e to the x, and then derivative of x is 1. You don't have to write the 1, derivative of 1 is 0. Okay, yeah. So, you got to rewrite this. You're going to have your 1 over u, 1 over that equation, and then your du. So, one of the rules for integration is that 1 over u is, du is ln, absolute value of u, plus c. From here, you need to plug in your u. So, you get ln, absolute value of e to the x minus 1, plus c. And then that is your final answer. Okay, so this is part C to number 1. Another integration problem. So yeah, you have to find the integral. So again, I'm going to use substitution. For my substitution, I'm going to make my u equal to ln x, because that's how I'm going to get it to cancel. Okay, so your du is equal to 1 over the stuff, because it's ln x. So yeah, 1 over the stuff. Derivative of the stuff is 1, so you don't have to write that. So it's just 1 over x dx. Okay, so you see this works out perfectly. So you have integral of 3 over 2. And then what I did was I pulled out this 3. So yeah, that's outside of the integral. And then you have your u, and then your du, 1 over x dx. So yeah, du. Okay, so what you got to do now is integrate. So you have your u squared over 2 times the 3, and then you need to find new bounds, because these are x's. So x is equal to 3, x is equal to 2. What you do is you plug them into this u equation, so then you get u is equal to ln 3, u is equal to ln 2. These are your new bounds, yay! Okay, ln 3, ln 2. Okay, so to simplify this, or like to go on to the next step, you need to subtract your top bound from your bottom bound. So you have 3 over 2. Okay, and then you're going to make a big bracket, because you can just take out that 3 over 2. And then you're going to have ln 3 squared minus your ln 2 squared. That's a fun equation. Okay, so that will be your final answer. If you want to simplify it down into like an actual number, it's equal to 1.089. That's rounded up. And then that's your final answer. Okay, so this is part D of number 1. Again, you have to find the integral of this equation. Again, I'm going to use substitution. Yay! Okay, so for my substitution, I'm going to use u is equal to 2x, because that's the stuff. U is equal to 2x du, which is derivative, is equal to 2 dx. Okay, so you have a dx, but there's no 2 in front of it, so what you have to do is multiply 2 in. Now, you can't just multiply 2 in without balancing it, so you have to multiply the entire equation by the 1/2. So you get 1/2 cotangent of u du. Yay, substitution. Okay, so now this is actually an integration formula, which we were supposed to memorize. So you get 1/2. Once you integrate it, you get 1/2 ln, absolute value of sine, that changes, it's a formula, okay, sine u, and then plus c. Yay, okay, now this is not complete because you have a u in your equation. You can't have a u in your equation, so 1/2 ln sine of your u 2x plus c. Don't forget your vitamin C. Okay, and then that is your final equation. Yay!